Good morning, dear students. Hope all are fine. So, today we are going to see lesson 9 Crow Boy. The name is very new or strange, no? That any boy is having name Crow. No. So, before reading the story, first we will go with the author. Let us see what the narrator wanted to show us or give the message through this crow boy. Writer name is Taro Yashima. He was belonging from Japan. Okay, so he was a Japanese artist. He won 3 Caldecott honors for his picture book Umbrella, Crow Boy and Seashore Story. Okay, so it means it shows that the author or this Taro Yashima, he was having a very good picture related to the stories. Okay, through or you can say through the story he is able to give the proper meaning or full message. No, that's why only he won the prizes, no? Okay, so now we are going to see about this story. As we have already read, the boy is the author is from Japan, so it means the story is also from Japan only. On the first day of our village school in Japan, there was a boy missing. He was found hiding in the dark space under the schoolhouse floor. What happened here in Japan? The very first day in one village school, one boy was there and he was missing. Why he was missing? Because he don't want study. As you have also seen, no? You have seen, no? Sometimes what happen? You children also don't want to study. That time what you used to do? You used to go, ma'am, please, may I go to toilet? May I go to toilet? May I go for drinking water? And there you just simply sitting, or you can say you just simply passing the time. Anyhow time passed. No. So the same thing here also happened. The boy, he was where? He was under the schoolhouse floor. None of us knew him. Why? Why no one was knew him? Because it was the first day. It was the first day. In a first day, you have also seen, no? When you are going in coming from third to fourth class. No. That time you were also new in fourth class. You were not knowing each other. The same way here also, they were also not knowing his name, but we immediately nicknamed him Chibi, as he was very small. What they have done, they have given him one nickname, that was the Chibi. Chibi means very small, as we also used to do, no? Same thing. We also used to give the nicknames. Whoever is fatty, motu, patlu, lambu, like this way we used to give the name. The same way they have also given the name Chibi. Chibi was a strange boy. he would watch the ceiling or his wooden desk top with great interest. For hours, he would study a patch of clothes on a boy's shoulder. He would look out of the window all around the year and find delightful surprises even it rained. What happened? Here he was having interest in everything except study. Means when he was in the classroom watching the ceiling fan or ceiling or walls or his desk, his bench, pen, copy, but not taking interest in reading and writing. Is it? Except study, he was having interest in every work. Always try to look out of the window. Is it? So, in this way, the whole day was passed. Now, on the playground, if he closed his eyes, Chibi could hear many different sounds near and far. He could hold and watch insects and grubs, which we would not even look at. What happened when there is a uh, games period? No, the same way in that school also games period was there. So when they all were in the playground at that time, what happened? As the Chibi was a very small boy, he was not taking interest with the other boys. The same thing here also happened. He was sitting simply alone. And what happened whenever he was sitting simply alone that time, if he closed his eyes, he is able to hear the different sounds. Okay, like some insects were there, some grubs were there, all those sounds he was able to hear which the other children they can't. Okay, so this was the quality of Chivi. Now here, as we left Chivi alone because he was not having interest in study, not having interest in playing. That time what happened? No one is also taking interest in him, so he was always alone only. He trekked to school and went back home on his own every day, learning nothing in class. Okay, what happened? Whole day, as we have seen, no, what he was doing, simply sitting, watching the ceiling, watching the walls, posters outside the window. So it means whole day he was doing same thing and went home without learning anything. Now, and so 5 years passed till we reached the sixth grade, the last class in the school. Our new teacher, Mr. Izzo, was a friendly man with a kind smile. So here what happened? 5 years passed and now they reached in class 6th. As in our school also, after passing the 4th class, you will also reached in class 5th. Is it? The same way they also passed class 5th, now they reached in class 6th, and the class 6th was the here last class or the superior class in that school. As before few years, uh, when you were not in the school, might be your elder brother or sisters were here. That time our school was also up to class 5th, no? Then it was upgraded and now our school is up to 10th, and very soon we are going to be reached up to 12th also. No. So now here they were also having a new teacher, as when you will go in the new class you have new teacher, no? The same way here in class 6th Mr. Izzo was with them, and he was a very kind person, very good person, having a very friendly nature with the students. He frequently took us to the hilltop behind the school. What he was doing oftenly, whenever he was having a time, he used to go hilltop which was behind the school. While we played, he often spent time talking to Chivi. Here what happened, when the other children they were playing over there, that time, as we have already knew, the Chivi he don't having any interest in the playing, so he was simply sitting, no, in somewhere. That time when the Chivi was simply sitting, his class teacher was also came with him and spent some time with him only. Okay, so here he was pleased to learn that Chibi knew all the places where the wild grapes and wild potatoes grew. He was amazed to find how much Chibi knew about all the flowers in our class garden. What happened here, when he was sitting with the Chibi, he had a talk with the Chibi, then he came to know that the Chibi was having a very great knowledge about wild grapes, about potatoes, about flowers. Okay, this was the very new or extra things. Okay, now here later that later that year Chibi appeared on the stage at the talent show. We could not believe our eyes. What happened? There was a talent show, and all were sitting over there. And his friends, when they saw that Chivi was on the stage, they were not having belief on their eyes. They start thinking how Chivi was there on the stage, what he is going to do there. He do not know anything. No, according to them. So that's why they were wondered. Now here you can see the crow. This picture, very nice picture. For this picture only the author got award. Here then Mr. Izzo announced that Chivi was going to imitate the voices of crows. Voices of crows. Here what happened, the first time, I think you also heard that anyone is going to show the talent, and the talent was related to the voice, and the voice was especially of crows. You have heard, no? Talent show, dancing, music, singing, sports, voices also you have heard, but the voices means some actors, actress or cartoons. But here what he is going to do he is going to imitate the voices of crows. So first Chibi imitated the voices of newly hatched crows. Then he made the mother crow's voice. Then he imitated the father crow's voice. He showed how crows cry early in the morning and when they are happy. Here what happened? He is not only imitated the voice of the crows, but what he is doing the category, means he is imitating the voice of crows in all the stages, means as you can see here, hatched ones means when they were the newly born baby crows, then the mother crows, then the father crows, is it? Then when they were happy, when they were crying, means all the sounds he is there to imitate. Then at the end, to imitate a crow on an old tree, Chibi made very special sound deep down in his throat. Quack, quack. Means, as you have seen in our family, no, so many members are there, means your younger brother or sister is there, you were there, you are there, then your mother, father, grandpa, grandma, no, your bua, chachi, uncle, and you have noticed कि सबकी voice एक सी होती है. No, all are having different voice, is it? No, the same way the crow's family is also having the different voice. But what he has done here, he has imitated all the voices of crows. Okay, then we were stuck with wonder as soon as they saw that what Chibi was doing there. After seeing his talent or after heard his talent, they all stuck with wonder. Our minds were taken to the far and lonely mountain side, from which Chibi probably came to school. And that time what happened? They start thinking from where he has learned all these things. Then Mr. Iso was there. He has informed or just give the knowledge all his students that from where Chibi had learned all these calls or all these voices. What happened? For 6 years, while leaving his home for school at dawn and arriving home at sunset. Dawn means the very early morning. Okay. And sunset means evening time, no? Each one of us cried. We realized how wrongly we had treated Chibi. Now they realized. Now they are in 6th standard and now they realized that they have done very wrong with Chibi. But that was the last year. No, 6th standard was the final year in that school. So now they realized they have done very wrong. After school was over, we sometimes met Chibi in village, but nobody called him Chibi anymore. And what happened after school was over? They all were met there, but now nobody is calling him Chibi. Now what was the new name? What they have given new name? Please let me know. Yes, now they used to call Crow Boy. Okay, so when we greeted him, Crow Boy would nod and smile as he stretched his shoulder proudly and set off for his home in the far mountainside. And from around the turn of the mountain road would come a crow call, the happy one. In this way, the story is going to be end, and now you came to know why the story name is Crow Boy. Okay, so this story gives us message that we cannot be underestimate anyone, whether he is or she is taking interest in studies or not, in playing or not, in singing or not. No, because as God has given each and every one talent. Okay, that is the different thing. Few talent came out very soon, and some children's talent, it was a hidden, it took times. Okay, so with this story we will learn this thing. Now we respect each and everyone, all our friends, all our classmates. We love each and everyone. We play with each and everyone. Okay, don't underestimate anyone, because nobody's don't know which child is having which talent. Okay, so with this our lesson is going to be completed. Thank you. Have a nice day.